People keep coming to us saying, you lot are getting tough draws. We are the tough draw. We are the tough draw. SC Dons is the tough draw. We're the team that no one wants to play. No one wants to play.
The least amount of mistakes wins this game. I don't want any fucking excuses today of someone saying, he ain't here, he ain't there. We're all here together and we've done this so many times now. Get over the fucking line. Get over the fucking line. Straight up. I don't want to hear fucking sorry from nobody. Do a job today.
What you gonna do when Doug leans on you? OMG, it's a rap when we get Dino back. How you gonna cope when you see ants on smoke? And flips in a suavest coat. You and your doggies know. Yo, Mitch, Jazzy Bruce, NJ Cap, Swanners, Cal Franco, Lando, Ozzy Red, Timmy Palmer, Cat Z's on Rambo. My brothers, Tony Jones.
Coffee. It's hot.
A new look king, you know.
No.
The Wolverine, the Wolverine.
Hairdresser's back tomorrow.
I'm hearing that we might get you back at one point.
Mate, I'm back next year. It's just if you boys need me, innit?
Donny Jones, man. Let's get to the business end of it.
Yeah.
Hatch Lane, London Cup.
Yeah. Good team as well, apparently. Probably, I think they're top of their league in East London. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough test.
Yeah, Donny Jones, man. London Cup.
That's right.
You cold?
Of course I'm not cold. Longest nighty hoodie, longest nighty woolly. South East London, we're going through.
They've got NMP. You know why he's smiling, fam.
What's wrong happened?
You get paid out?
Put out for what, bro?
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm sending the bailiffs around, man.
Yeah, you're sending the bailiffs, yeah? You got the chocolate wall.
That's right, man. Free agent. Let them know.
Got Rolex. Listen to this man, you know, he knows his stuff, you know.
Of course.
Raw's back, fam. J Boogie in the warm up, but he ain't even playing.
My life's changed, man.
Hey, J Boogie cam.
Yeah, well, love for that, man. It's the first time the Boogie Camps ever come to Dino. Sorry, let me lie down with you. How's like the actual football going, man?
Football's alright, my Saturday football's going alright.
Yeah.
Struggling to be fair with the knee massively.
Yeah. So the telling matters, right?
Like even that, look at that. I can't get past that.
Well, what is finished? We've got John Wick. Obviously, you probably have known already that this guy's called a brace against Lambeth and put them in a...
What's happening?
How are you, man?
Blessed, man.
Give us some wise words for today.
Boy, rock bottom will teach you lessons that the mountaintops never will.
Hey, why is everyone wearing Santa hats? What's going on there?
It's Christmas, didn't you know it?
Abandon.
Hey, look at Mad B.
Hey, man, look at Mad B.
What is it? Santa.
Mad B.
Man, that hood Santa.
Santa comes down, that prize for the Demands of Charity Night goal.
Two-finger thing for that. Yeah, the two-finger thing for that.
GDK, that's it done. Demands of Children's Hospice. You know the thing's set already, man. Here for a big cause today, man. It's gonna be a big game, but even bigger cause because they give out some prizes to some young people. Hopefully make a little difference in people's lives today over the festive period. You know how it goes.
What's that, darling? No, I'm not available. That's my killer. That's my killer. Keeper don't get them. Boys, big game, man. Listen, London Cup, big competition. Big competition. They're meant to be one of the best sides in East London. Like, people keep coming to us saying, you lot are getting tough draws. We are the tough draw. SC Dons is the tough draw. We're the team that no one wants to play. And today we got to show them why. This might be our last game for a minute, boys, with this nonsense. Let's make sure we're in the next round of the London Cup.
JR's always said to us the intensity. That means the front players work. That sets the example for the rest of us. The least amount of mistakes wins this game because we've got the firepower to win this game. I don't want any excuses today of someone saying, he ain't here, he ain't there. We're all here together and we've done this so many times now. Get over the line. Hands in, chaps.
Let's go, come on!
I don't want to hear sorry from nobody. Do a job today.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, dance!
So today's lineup, we switched up the formation and gone for a 3-5-2. That's Big G in between the sticks, 3 at the back. we got Rolex, JD and SK. 2 wing backs today, we got Mr. Robinson and the Kit Man. Lefty and Raw in the middle with K Runner in the 10. 2 up top, Nathan Palmer and Zach Ansar. Now originally we did have 5 players on the bench, but due to COVID and people getting injured, we've only got 2 players available on the bench today, and that's Dole Boss and the Shrimp. So before we get started, I'd like to wish everyone across the world a Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed your day. As it's Christmas, we're going to push the boat out and we're going to go for a record. We want 15,000 likes for this video. Keep the video on pause, like it now, and remember, you want to watch the full 90 minutes? Sign up to the Patreon, link is in the description. Man, let's get into it. Chris, you've seen what a crook is like when he's on holiday in Cancun. How would you describe him?
He's an animal.
Okay, then what's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of SC Dons Sunday League Football, the greatest grassroots content in the world, and what will be our last game of 2021 before we move into the new year. Now, today's game comes in the last 16 of the prestigious London Cup, and the winning team will progress to the quarter-finals. Our opponents today is a side called Hatch Lane. I must admit, we don't know too much about them, but what we have heard is that they're a very good side. They're top of their league, and they're meant to be one of the best teams in East London. For those of you wondering why our home game is being played at this venue, our home ground was cancelled due to a waterlogged pitch. So last minute, big up Jamal from the London FA managed to find us a pitch. So we're playing here on 4G in this foggy morning in southeast London. Let's get into it. So we start 2 minutes 50 in. Mr. Robinson knocks it forward. Zach Answer takes it on the chest to K Runner. He gives us an early sandwich with nutmeg sauce for the bearded number 13, who actually proves to be a very good player. Keep your eyes on him. And they knock it back. Keeper clears his lines. And it's a Don's throw. Now we've all met and heard a very angry Chris.
Hey man, they moved the fuck back!
Oh my God. I think the Lino has 2, and he's going to make sure we don't meet that Chris today. Gents, take a step back for me!
Thank you, Lino.
11:38, Lefty collects it deep, knocks it forward to NMP. He knocks it over the top for K Runner, gets in behind the defenders. Looks like a push in the back there, to be fair, but he stayed up. He gets another nudge, and it's going to be a free kick for the Dons. 12:33, Lefty steps up, fires it across the box. Great delivery, to be fair, but no green body on it. Comes to Hatch Lane, they're going to look to press out, run it forward. Raw steps in, takes down the player, stop their counter. That's a Hatch free kick. 14:15 on the Michael Bublé. Lefty collects it, knocks it forward to Answer. Tries to slide in NMP. A few banana skins handed out from the boys in pink. Mr. Robinson! What the hell's going on? 16:30, thrown to Hatch Lane. This guy Jermaine, I think his name is. He turns out to be a real good player. Keep your eye on him. NMP back to Raw. It's good stuff as he lets one go as he passes it back to Robinson. Robinson sees Lefty. Lefty's always going to try and change the picture. Knocks it forward to K Runner. Takes a touch, steps back inside. Looks to try and slide it out to Raw, but number 13 intercepts. Knocks it to the big man in the middle, driving forward. Out wide, he's got number 16 with him. We know he's going to try and take him line. SK reads it, blocks it off. Raw comes in strong, takes him out. Could have been a foul, but I think refs tried to play advantage there. He goes hustling with this guy like a young squirrel, and eventually it's a free kick to Hatch Lane. So free kick for Hatch, number 7 stepping over it. He whips it, it hits Raw right in the lower wound. He heads it back in, but eventually gets cleared out. Let's be honest, there's a lot of you out there that just can't stand the sight of Big G, so you'll enjoy this one. What the hell's going on? He won't be happy with that missed kick straight down to the number 3. And knocks it over to his man in the middle. To be fair, picks out a great ball. Lovely one over the top, but he's offside. It's a Don's free kick. 20 minutes in, Hatch Lane coming forward now. Number 7 takes it on the turn. He's good at holding the ball with his feet. This guy knocks it forward to the winger outside. He cuts inside, knocks it back to the number 7, but he hits Hatch Lane with that. Ball over the top from Hatch, Raw in the middle, winning his header. For those wondering, that actually wasn't a sound effect. That was the sound that was made on the day. Robinson knocks it back to Raw. How about this? Lovely outside of the foot spray to just change the whole mechanics. Comes to Kitman, short sleeve and gloves, delivers it with his left. Great delivery again, but can't get no bodies on the ball. Robinson keeps the ball alive. The winger comes to see him, he whips it in with his left. A few scrappy clearances again from Hatch Lane at the back. Only as far as Lefty, who takes it, cuts back in on his left, and that's a free kick. I keep telling them it's a lifestyle. Have you ever seen Gary Pallister through on goal? Looks like that. Gate's locked. Excellent delivery from Raw, but JD couldn't quite hold it down. So goal kick for Hatch Lane. To be fair, I think it came off Robinson there, but the liner couldn't see and gave the ball to us. They're not happy about it, and he meets the punters.
$27.50, and then P skins his potato, flicks it on forward to Mr. Robinson. Great ball and almost a great delivery as well, but it's good defending from Hatch. Some of you are just here for the ankle flicks. So approaching the 30th, I'd say it's been pretty even affair so far. Both teams haven't really stamped their dominance on the game. Both teams shown that they can be dangerous at times. We can see Hatch saying they're trying to get joy through their wingers. They're pretty nippy, but we've done well to keep them quite quiet so far. That one roofs over the back of the net, and it's always great to see Gardy on a Sunday. 36-13 on Bernard's watch. Their winger coming forward. Mr. Robinson steps in, finds Zach Answer, knocks it over to NMP. Looked like he turned into trouble, but he pulls away, finds Mr. Robinson, but that's easy for the keeper. Some of you are just here to see slide tackles on 4G. 40-56, Mr. Robinson cuts inside, finds K-Runner. K-Runner to Answer. Back to K-Runner!
Keeper. The beast that lurks in the shadows.
Beast that lurks, man. Yeah, go get me. Yeah, you know what?
But like I always say, some of you are just here for the tackle. A man from Peckham in a Santa suit. Chris wants to know what's in the bag. Now, in case some of you are wondering where the boys are, like RP7, Greenie and JJ, etc., COVID has hit the camp. They couldn't be there today, but the most problematic one was the fact that JR and Corey both got COVID before this game. So we had no management there today, meaning going into half-time now at 0-0. We have to get other leaders to step up and talk some tactics.
What's that?
Alright, Christmas special. We're raising some money for the Mel's Hospice. We're doing a little challenge at half-time. People want to win some prizes. Thing. It's a little cross brand between GDK, our sponsor, and the Dons.
I think the best thing we can do is have one voice, yeah, in terms of instead of having 5, 6 different opinions. Really, really simple that we say nice and composed, and we don't get on each other's back. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
We're doing well.
So yeah, ready, King?
When we're in possession of the football, SK and Rolex, you have to be wider and you have to be brave enough to step in, because it allows Lefty and Rory to stay centrally, because we need them central. They're playing with a medium block at the moment, and we're playing into their hands. Too many times we're trying to force it. We have to start working the switch, which means if it goes down the left-hand side, we've got to be able to turn around, come back to the right-hand side, and be patient. Because at the moment we're just playing it into them and forcing it into blind alleys, basically. Now their right back is half cheating. He half wants to go, which means that when we get the ball on the counter, that space for you to spin in behind, that space for you to spin in, it's that channel. That's only when we're on the counter. When we've got good possession of the football, that's when we need to be patient with it.
Get key, trust me. Wow. Everyone was just looking at him smiling.
You just need to make sure that they're 13, small one. Stop letting him get on the ball. That's the only thing. He's their best player. Exactly. So if we shut him up for the rest of the second half, we should be fine. Because their only other threat is their 7, and then Joe and SK. When you're going to win it, if you feel like you need someone to come toes, then don't be afraid to tell Rory or Lefty to come toes. Because too many times now they're pinning it, and they're getting it in dangerous areas, and that's allowing them to play and to play wide.
Come on, boys, it's there for you. Yeah? Come on.
It's 100% there, boys.
We're on top, boys. We're on top. Come on, we've got to raise it.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, Dons!
Roll up, roll up. The big Father Christmas's top bins challenge. You hear me?
Ready to go.
Slot it in, you get a prize. Let's go, big man.
I'm having that. 18 ain't normally welcome in, but today.
18 ain't
normally welcome in.
Wait. He's going to take it from over here. Man's got the ops jacket on. I see man's got the ops jacket on. You got to take it from out here, mate.
And here you are.
Come on, man. I play it every single week.
Future skipper.
Can never miss a game, man. Here for the boys, even when I'm not playing. We'll move, man. Hopefully we get through to the next round.
German Doner Kebab, the official SC Don sponsors for the 21-22 season.
German Don. It just makes sense.
You see the ghost on the sleeves? That's Phantom. They're part of the family too.
Welcome aboard.
And a big shout to the rest of our sponsors, Prosperant, POGFI, SIS and Puma Teamwear. So the second half begins, and we've got Answer up top. What the hell's going on? Cup ties are always defined by big moments. This is a big shot from Zach Answer, but a big save from the keeper.
Boys, I need Manning to stand back. We're scoring this way.
Stand back! Stand up!
I won't bother the first half, but now I am still.
50 on the clock. A break now for Hatch Lane as they're coming forward. This winger looks to go one-on-one with SK. Drops to step over, but Big G makes himself big. More from Hatch now. Jermaine collects the ball, knocks it forward to number 7. Cuts inside, tries to curl it in, but that's gone wide. 51-47, cleared out from SK. K runner in the hole, collects it. 3 or 4 pink shirts around him, but he does well. So look at out wide to lefty. Perfectly weighted pass forward to NMP. He's got Kitman just sprinting around on the outside. He manages to slide it to him. Instead of shooting, he whips it across. And he's just inches away from getting a toe to it.
Run the move back. If you're winning, I would have missed it. Move back.
Here for the tackles, right?
Send bin! Would you have that from your son? Send bin!
You lot shut up over there! Shut up over there! Shut up! Oi, shut up! The Dons punters having enough of the noise coming from the other side. It's not even Hatch Lane. There's about 3 or 4 clubs from East London that have travelled all the way down to support against the Dons. How can you hate us that much? Chris, why don't they love us?
I don't know, bro. They're just weird over that side.
So more from the Dons now, enjoying a little bit of momentum in this early stage in the second half. As K Runner collects it in the middle again and knocks it out wide to Kitman. He looks forwards, finds NMP. Kitman continues his run. It's a roll across from NMP across to Kitman. Back to Answer. Lines it up for K Runner. Yeah! Some of you are just here for the tackle. So what happened here is the ref ran over to give Raw a yellow card. But to be fair to the liner, he stepped in, he said it was a good challenge, so there's no card.
Yellow card! It's got to be a red!
So just about 60 on the clock while we're enjoying this bit of momentum at the moment. We've got to make it count. It's K Runner again coming forward. NMP knocks it out wide to Kitman. Thought he was going to shoot first time. It takes a little bit too long. It's a corner to the Dons.
King, what would you have done?
Huh?
What would you have done?
Taking it first time, that's what I would have done.
Why didn't you do that the other week?
Why on me? Why on me?
So corner gets taken. Lefty sees Raw on the edge of the box. Knocks it back to him. He takes a touch.
Oh! It's a goal!
Oh!
Jack!
All Dons at the moment. Big G pumps it long, tries to go over the top for Zach Answer. To be fair to the defender, he does well. Collects it, knocks it to his DM, he turns out. But it's great pressing from the Dons. There's Lefty, shuts him down. It comes to NMP. He cuts inside.
That's snappers! That's it! Oh!
It's goal cam. So we've been coming real close, but how about this one? JD on the line, caught flat-footed, still 0-0.
We cannot accept that.
I don't get it. And like I said earlier, in cup games like this, them big moments, we have to convert. Still 0-0 with about 25 left on the clock. It hit the zip wire, to be fair. Ref should have stopped it, but he didn't. And that's a save from Big G. But eventually, I think the ref pulled it back, and it's a free kick to Hatch Lane. 68-59, then corner for Hatch Lane. It's whipped in. Big strike from the number 7. That was definitely going on target. But I think he hit the back of one of his own players. And Hatch Lane keep it alive as number 22 knocks it out wide. Number 16 up there, number 15, so he tries to cut it inside. Rolex does well to stick his foot in it. Zach Answer looks to carry it away. Both players pushing and shoving, but to be fair to this ref, he's let it play this game. I think he was a decent ref. He let it be physical, and that's all right. Especially in a game like this, you don't want to get stopped every 2 minutes. Anyways, Hatch Lane still coming forward with the ball. The winger's done pretty well out wide. Robinson sticking with him. It's all a bit scrappy at the moment, but he managed to pass it inside to the big man. He takes a touch out of his feet. Big shot. Another big save from G. 69-56. It looks like the momentum's changed at the moment. Hatch Lane coming forward, and it's that nippy number 13 again. And to be fair, that really could be a penalty. Looked like it could have been inside, but the ref was given a free kick. So, quick change for the Dons. Goal bus on, runner off. 74 on the clock. And one thing I learned from boxing, you better hit that man when you get the chance. Because when he gets the chance, he's going to hit you. And you can see how big this is for football in East London. There's about 3 or 4 teams over there running on the pitch when they scored against the Dons. If I saw a Don player doing that, I'd possibly throw up. I can't lie, it would have been wrong of me if I cut this out. Got to big up this midfielder. Very good player. So just over 10 to go. Got to get something back in this game quick. Mr. Robinson comes off, Shrimp comes on. A free kick to Hatch Lane at the time. And it seems like we've been caught cold-footed. They got a man free on the edge of the box.
To the front, man.
Let me see again. All 3 clubs cuddling and kissing each other at the expense of the Dons.
Let's come on, let's keep going!
And just like that, in the space of 5 minutes, this game has quickly slipped out of our hands. 2-0 down. But the Dons never die, we're still coming forward. JD back post again. And it goes wide. 83-40 more from Hatch now. Number 13 tried to skip past Kitman. It was definitely a foul on Kitman. Ref didn't stop it though. But Kitman knows he shouldn't be stopping. He should wait for the whistle. But they're still coming forward. He skips away from SK. Big save from G. 85-21 more from Hatch now. Raw does well to dispossess number 7. Comes to SK, sees JD, knocks it forward. Zach's dropped in deep. To be fair, this is a great ball to be fair. Dropped it right in front of the Shrimp. Couldn't quite get it under control. And Hatch do well to recover. So just over 4 left to go. Dons 2-0 down in the London Cup. A cup that we've never won, and we really want to get our hands on this kit, man. He delivers it. Another great delivery, to be fair. It's falling down to Shrimp, but he can't quite get on target. 88-17. Raw collects it. Rounds his fullback. He's got Dolbs just inside. He looks to deliver it. Great ball, to be fair. It's falling down to Nathan Palmer. We give it when we win. We got to be able to take it when we're losing. And with a full-time whistle about to go, it's going to end Hatch Lane 2, SC Dons 0. And we come crashing out of the London Cup in the last 16. First things first, I have to give credit to Hatch Lane. They did what they had to do. They scored when they had to score and they progressed to the next round. And we wish them all the best for the remainder of the competition. I got to give credit to the Dons. With no management team there, no JR, no Corey to help guide them through the game. They had to do their best to problem solve while playing. And they just managed to come up short. But I need to remind the viewers, the Dons story didn't begin with success. We started losing every week. That's where we come from. But now we've got accustomed to winning as we become more successful. But I would say in the great words of Andy Cole, today we didn't lose, we just ran out of time. I can't pretend I'm not gutted. That is a cup that we wanted, but now we have the Nationals Cup ready to play for. We have the Kent Cup and we have the League. That's 3 hand trophies that we want to get our hands on. Before we cut, I want to wish a Merry Christmas to the whole Don family all across the world and a Happy New Year to come. Remember, if you want to watch the full 90 minutes of our episodes, sign up to the Patreon. Bonus content on there, raffles as well. If you got TikTok, follow us at officialdons.com. And finally, before we end, there is no games now for a couple weeks, so it'll be the X1s carrying us through. And finally, before we actually end, we've changed it up. Don of the Week now will be only one person. So this week's official Don of the Week was Callum21 from Birmingham in his longest 90 hoodie. Big up for the support, Callum, and we'll see you locked in from next week.
We need to be together as a team, bro.
Yeah, you're talking about subs, bro.
No, we need to be, it was part of the team, bro.
It's a team effort from the sidelines to the subs to everything. I don't know that.
What can I say, man? Listen, now's not the time to stop pointing fingers and fucking blaming people. You know what I mean? We just lost 2-0. In hindsight, everyone has the correct answers. Do you know what I mean? We're good enough to win that game. We've missed chances that would have won us the game. I'm not happy with people just leaving, subs just leaving. I don't understand why that's going on, but that's a different conversation. But boys, we win together, we lose together. Now's not the time to get all glum. I'm pissed, bro. I can't even lie, bro. London Cup, we've never won this cup. But look, 2 good goals from them. We've got to take our chances, man.
It's done. We didn't take our chances. We got other cup competitions and leagues to win. It's about what we do from here. How do we bounce back? We ain't got another game till after Christmas, but we've got to bounce back as a collective. Any team that beats SC Dons, whether it be a cup game or a league game, it's a huge victory. For every club, every Sunday football team will support a team that beats us. That's how big a football club SC Dons is. All right, chaps, let's pick ourselves up.
Yep.
Congratulate them if you need to congratulate them and get on with it. Let's get on with it. Well done, boys. Hands in. Come on in.
3, 2, 1, Dons!
What you gonna do when Doug leans on you? OMG, it's a rap when we get Dino back. How you gonna cope when you see ants on smoke?